is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to you with a quick video. I wanted to let you guys know I got some new merchandise available, not just t-shirt anymore. I got different type of t-shirt, different type of shirts and logos that you can purchase on my spread shirt, and also hoodies now. We have expanded and added more to the channel and more merchandise for the brand. Thanks for supporting. It will be in the description and the links will be in the comment section below. Thanks for helping me and supporting the movement. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. I'm going to check out the video. What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. Getting back into my awards. I picked the MVP and I did the predictions. Now it's time to predict who's going to be the most improved player. This is an award that is very, very difficult to predict. Most of the time, it's players that we really don't think have a legitimate chance of winning that usually win it. And you have to put that inside your mind. And another thing is, this is an award that's an inflation award. Whoever puts up better numbers, and it's not really about winning. It's not really about nothing like that. Like the Rookie of the Year, whoever's putting up numbers and showing progress usually win it. We've seen guys like C.J. McCollum win it. Nobody's seen that coming. I thought he could play, but I didn't think he can put 20 up that quick. We've seen even Pascal Siakam. Nobody had him winning that award, and he won it last year. So when it comes to this award, I'm about to give y'all some honorable mentions, guys that I felt like should be on this list that has a great chance of really making it and winning this award. But this is all just my personal opinion, my analysis. Lonzo Ball, I think that with him being having a revamped shot, him being able to get up and down the court, get easy assists, get the rebounds. I think the main thing for Lonzo is being able to get more opportunities to score, showing the fearlessness not to be scared to shoot and knocking down shots, but also being more efficient with his scoring and just getting more attempts in the ball in his hands a lot more. I think that should bump his stats enough to put him in the argument for most improved player, which it might do, but I don't think his stats going to increase enough for him to warrant the award, and that's why I don't have him here. Shea, I feel like Shea had the opportunity with the Clippers, but playing with Chris Paul, a guy that's unselfish, that likes to get his teammates involved and put them in spots to get easy opportunities. Just like we've seen in this preseason, he's going to get a lot of transition. He's going to get a lot of spot ups. He's going to be able to attack off the dribble and get to his spots. But will he get enough minutes? Will he get enough attempts to win the award? I think that his stats, if he's a 15, 17-point scorer, I don't think that's enough for him to get most improved player. But that would be a qualification to be one of the candidates, especially if his defense improves also. But he also going to be playing on a team that most likely might not make it to the playoffs. So I don't know if people are going to be riding him as high as a guy that's winning also, even though I don't think it should factor that much into the award. We don't really know how they're going to vote for it. 5, Marvin Bagley. I think Bagley has the opportunity to put up significantly better numbers because he is a starter and he will be getting more minutes and more opportunities. De'Aaron Fox and Luke Walton likes to get the ball up, get easy opportunities, and Marvin Bagley showed that he can potentially be a guy that can knock down jumpers. Even last year, he didn't shoot the ball that well, but he showed that he's confident and he's willing to take those shots, and I think that that's going to be important. And the more he take them, the more comfortable and the more he feels like he can make them, and it's just about making them. That's going to be the difference. So he's going to have the ability to shoot. He's going to have the ability to get offensive rebounds. He's going to be able to get out in transition, get 2 threes of those, and he's going to be able to score in isolation and off the ball. So I think Marvin Bagley is a guy that can put up some good numbers, mainly because there is no Willie Cauley-Stein eating up those minutes, and he's going to have more opportunity because of that. For Caris LeVert, I think Caris LeVert is a guy that we all think that should be on this list. He even said it himself that he feels like this is going to be a breakout year for him. He feels like this is going to be a year that he can really become that second star on his team. Spencer Dinwiddie coming off the bench. Kyrie Irving is the point guard, but they're going to need somebody. Jared Allen is not really known as a scorer. Same with Joe Harris. He's a guy that benefits from the play of others. He's not going to really score a lot unless he's getting assisted like Jared Allen. And then when you're even looking at that 3 position, Taurean Prince is there to space out the floor just like Joe Harris. And he's a guy that can get his own shot, but he's not reliable doing it. The only 2 players in that starting lineup that can do it is going to be Kyrie Irving and Caris LeVert, which means if Caris LeVert can get opportunities to score and play in the pick and roll and isolate, he's going to have an opportunity to put up more points. He had a chance to be a 20-point scorer last year. He was showing that it's possible even in the postseason. It just injuries, even in college and high school, continues to derail and hurt his career. But he continues to fight, he continues to come back, and he continues to get better. And I think that this year will not be an exception. Only difference is I don't see him being a significant increase. Just like I said about Shea, I don't think that he's going to be a 25-point scorer. Even if he's a 19 or 20-point scorer, that's good enough to win the award, but it's not a great enough chance of him being better than other guys above on this list that can do more than just score. I know he's a decent ball handler and a okay playmaker, but scoring won't be just enough. You got to put up more stats, and you got to play on both sides of the ball. And I think that that's what's going to make him fall short for him this award. Number 3, Malcolm Brogdon. This is an obvious one. I would have him winning the award, but Malcolm Brogdon just don't have that mentality to take over. And if he did, this would be the perfect opportunity to do so. Well, Victor Oladipo being out, you are the primary ball handler. He had 14 assists in preseason, but that's the problem. He gave you points, he gave you assists, he gave you good defense, but he has to put up better numbers. And I think that the best chance of him winning is an increase in assists, rebounds, and points, but also his two-way play. That will be his narrative for him to win Most Improved Player. He leaves the Bucks. Victor Oladipo's out. He's carrying and putting the team on his back, still playing great defense, somewhat efficient, and helping keeping his teammates involved. That's a good narrative to win the award. But is Malcolm Brogdon really hungry enough and aggressive enough to go out there and let people know I'm about to take over? I can score when I want to. He can do it, but do he want to? Do he wants to be that 20-point scorer? Do he wants to be a guy that wants to get everybody involved and score just enough? We've seen with the Bucks, he can give you 15 points a game, but can he really have that hungry mentality that nobody can stop me, nobody can guard me, I can get to where I want on the court when I want to? If he had that mentality, he'd be a 20-point scorer this season. Do he have it though? That's the question that we have to see. And if he doesn't, he's not going to get this award. His numbers are going to be increased, but if he had a more selfish mentality, he probably would win this award. I just don't think he's going to have the raw numbers to really back it up for an 82-game season. Health is another thing. He missed a lot of games last year, and he missed some games in college with a foot injury. So injuries do factor in. Same with Karis LeVert. Those are reasons that go against them for winning this award. They have the chances, they have the opportunities, but do they really have it in them to take over and take command of the game when it's needed? And on top of that, injuries do play a part of why they're not winning this. Terry Rozier, now the opposite. Terry Rozier is a guy that's healthy, and he's a guy that doesn't mind taking over games. Terry Rozier is not scared to shoot shots. He's not scared to take shots, and he's not scared to miss. So his efficiency is going to be his question. He hasn't really been an efficient guy. He's not the best athlete. He's not the greatest shooter. He's not the greatest passer. But when you look at this Charlotte team, you look at how they're built, they're going to need somebody like we seen Kemba last year that's really going to take them to another level if they want to win. They're going to need somebody that's going to have to command it, that's going to really say, I can do it. And I think Terry Rozier has the mentality, but does he have the skills? Can he create his own shot efficiently? Can he play in the pick and roll efficiently? Can he make the right plays? Can he make the right reads? It's one thing doing it in Boston. It's another thing doing it when they're scouting, they're preparing for you, and you're a guy that they rely on. In Boston, he can come and go. He can get hot for a couple games because he wasn't a primary starter and a guy that you really had to worry about and game plan for. It's different now because he's in Charlotte. He's getting paid like a superstar. He's getting the minutes and going to get the touches. Can he be efficient? Can he knock them down? And can he keep his teammates involved as a point guard? Those are the questions for Terry Rozier. But the opportunity, the minutes, and the shots are there. So he's going to put up raw numbers. But will it mean anything? That's going to be the question, and that might be the reason why he might not win this award. But he has the opportunity, just like Harris and Malcolm Brogdon, to win it. It's just about putting up the numbers to get it. And Jaren Jackson, I think that he's up there with Brogdon. This is a guy that can pass to a certain extent. This is a guy that can rebound. This is a guy that can stretch to the floor. This is a guy that can knock down floaters. This is a guy that he got a post foot hook, quick hook shot. He has the fundamentals. He has the touch. It just, they need him more. Last year, they still was using Marc Gasol. They still was trying to fit in Jonas, and then he was injured. I feel like Jaren Jackson has a phenomenal rookie season. He showed me so many things at Summer League when I seen him, and I was very impressed. I even made a breakdown of Jaren Jackson showing how much I love this game. He's unselfish. He's smart. He's athletic. He's mobile. He's quick. He has the touch. He has everything. It's just about developing and growing and learning and continuing to enhance and add to your game as he gets older and as he gets smarter. He is a guy that averaged 13 points a game last year, which I can see him doing again. The only difference is he has more minutes, he's going to have more opportunities, and he can put up more raw numbers. I think Jaren Jackson is a way better rebound than 4.7. So I think that that's something that he's going to improve. I think he's a way better scorer, especially without Marc Gasol, than 13. I think his defense, we all know, is he's foul trouble. He's a little prone to taking bad, trying to block everything. But other than that, when you look at the ability to get passes, assists, blocks, steals, and points, and he's playing with Ja Morant that likes to get up and down, and he's also unselfish, and he's a guy that can get him easy opportunities at the basket, at the three-point line, in transition, and also he's going to get some isolation touches. There's no reason why Jaren Jackson can't be a 17 to 18 point scorer with 8 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, efficient from the field, efficient from 3, and really become a guy that people recognize as one of the best bigs in the game. Everybody loved Jaren Jackson. Everybody show him love. And he deserves it because he played excellent as a rookie. A lot better than what we thought he would do at 19 years old. But also, he's a guy that's hungry. He continues to work on his game. He continues to add to his game. And I think that 1 year of being comfortable, getting your body right, getting in shape, watching some footage, figuring out what you can and you can't do and how a team's going to guard you, that's only going to help Jaren Jackson in the end. And playing with a young point guard that likes to score and get up and down is only going to inflate his scoring numbers. So I think if I had to pick somebody right now that has an opportunity, has the minutes, can have the touches, can fill up other stats in the box score, it would be Jaren Jackson, and he's a two-way player. So that fits in with being able to pack the court on and off the ball, but also on defense and on offense, and that gives him an advantage over the guys like Terry Rozier, Caris LeVert, and Marvin Bagley. But he also has that ability to impact the game like a Malcolm Brogdon, and that's why I have Jaren Jackson as my most improved player pick. Let me know who you guys think. Did I sleep on somebody? Did I underrate somebody? Did I miss somebody? Do you think Jaren Jackson too high? Do you think it's gonna be Brogdon? Do you think it's gonna be Rozier? Do you think it's gonna be Caris? Whoever you think whoever you think gonna win most improved player, put it in the comment section below. I would like to know. Also, let me know who I missed. And at the end of the day, I read every comment. I enjoy what you guys do. I'm happy y'all been supporting and liking and watching the series as we get ready for the NBA season. Preseason is here, and not too long from now, the NBA season will be here, and we'll be getting ready for some NBA basketball. And my job is just to get you guys hyped and excited, and you guys been doing that, so I appreciate it. Quinn Wade, I'm gone. Like this video, check out my older videos on my channel. I have many playlists. I break down rookies, I break down players, I break down summer league. I do cover the draft, and I got a mock draft up already. Not only that, I do podcasts, and I also talk about the game of basketball, whether it comes to summer league, free agency, trade deadline, buyouts, and also I cover top 10 discussions and stuff like that. So you like this type of video, you like the NBA, check out my older videos and my playlists. I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching.